These scams, which are commonly known as boiler room scams, are commonplace. Who hasn't been called by a salesman? In offices throughout the UK, in the city centres and suburbs, there's teams of salespeople who are cold calling the public. A few of them are legitimate, but most of them, or certainly a large part of them, are indeed scams. These salespeople, they have scripts, they're trained, and they sell to the public on a daily basis. You may receive one call, they will have called at least 200 people. They will know the answers to all the questions that you might raise, and they're professionally trained to put in convincing responses. The types of schemes that they may be suggesting might be palm oil investments, parcels of land, investments in wine, carbon credits, storage space leases, shares in property, including perhaps borrowing your money and giving you back very high returns, Bitcoin scams. The list is endless, and there'll be plenty out there that aren't listed and that you may be approached on. Many of them are not direct frauds in that they're not just stealing your money. A lot of them are what's called Ponzi schemes. These are schemes which involve a pyramid type structure whereby they take money and then they give you a return in perhaps a year or 6 months' time. In that way they build up a pipeline of money coming to them, and they're paying out just a little. When that pipeline of capital builds up to a critical level, they will pull the plug and the capital will disappear, as will they. So how do you spot one of these poor investments or frauds? The answer is it's quite difficult. I think an old adage is that if it seems too good to be true, then it possibly is. And that by too good to be true, perhaps any promise of a guaranteed return of over 10% must ring alarm bells. In those circumstances, you should engage in very detailed research on the internet or through other circumstances, or perhaps take legal advice. The thing that all these scams have in common is that they offer a unique opportunity that you must pick up very quickly, together with a very high return.